Hi everyone, I am David Stroud with Fairway Mortgage.
And I'm Kailey Hoskins with Equity Colorado Real Estate.
And today we're talking about all things VA related to purchasing a home. So BAH, the VA loan, how that works, and then specifically Colorado Springs. There's a ton of people that are veterans here in Colorado Springs. Kailey herself is a veteran along with her husband, and so she has a lot of insights you could share about VA type stuff. So let's start maybe with the BAH. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's start with BAH. So many veterans here, or specifically the active duty military here, get BAH, and retired veterans, I believe, still get BAH. So I've had friends who splurge on their BAH instead of putting it towards their mortgage. So if we can talk about how getting a smaller house payment and being able to pay extra on that house payment, how that can affect their mortgage.
Absolutely, yeah. And so I grew up in a military town. My father is former military, and it was interesting to see how many people, these like young officers or just enlisted men and women, how they would live in these really nice apartments, get this really nice house that they're renting, and then they move, and money's all gone. But if you take into consideration that, okay, if I have this BAH, this base allowance of housing, I can use that to purchase a house. There's no down payment with a VA loan. So you have to do a few things. You have to pay for prepaid taxes, prepaid insurance, and some closing costs. And so if you can get a few $1,000s together, typically maybe about $5,000 or more or less, depending on the size of the home.
Use that bonus.
Yeah, right.
Save that bonus money and use it.
Exactly, save the bonus money. Then you can use that to buy a house. And then when it comes time for you to leave, specifically, let's talk about Colorado Springs, like year over year. So December of 2019 to December of 2020, homes in the Colorado Springs area have appreciated over 12%.
That's huge, huge. And this next year is projected I've heard anywhere between 8 and another 17, like an insane amount in the next year. So if you're going to be here for 3 years, most people are here for 3 years. I know stuff happens and people get moved, but if you're here for 3 years, that's a huge growth in your equity.
Right.
So worth buying a house, especially in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, that's getting close to Bitcoin stuff right there, guys.
Right.
So, but yet you still have the leverage of like no money down, right? And you're just making your regular payment. So there's very limited investment. And then when you sell the house, you get so much money back. And there's also, you get a break in taxes. So yeah, a great thing to do, try to purchase a house here in the Colorado Springs area. Use your BAH money and don't just throw it away. So think long term.
Yes, definitely, which is hard when you're young, I know, but being able to purchase a home right away, it's going to help with growing your wealth faster than anything else nowadays.
Absolutely. If you guys have more questions, please send us a message or watch some more videos. We'd be happy to help. All right.